Guys, I'm so excited. I made it through a whole week of Vlogtober without missing a day. Yay! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy Blake Salami. I make motherhood, lifestyle, and beauty videos here on YouTube every week. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, you are most certainly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am an African-American woman. I'm married into a Yoruba family. My husband is Lekon. My children are Iwa Lewa and Ayotunde. And this is Nigerian Wifestyle channel. I usually post videos once a week, but we're in the middle of Vlogtober. Today is day number 7. And today's topic is a little touchy, but it has to be said. Okay, guys, so there's a lot of banging going on next door because there's some home renovations being done to the house next to us. So if you hear any sounds, that's where it's coming from. Sorry, this is where I am for today. I'm actually home from work, doing work at home, and taking a break to record this video. But I just want to say that I have so many comments from people, and I like to always reply. If I don't reply directly back to you in words, it's because there's nothing I want to add or exchange, but I always try to acknowledge each and every comment on my channel. So I just want to say thank you for all of the people who regularly come to my channel and leave comments, suggestions, and open up some real dialogue for a level of understanding. So I started this YouTube channel a couple years ago. I went on a long hiatus while I was pregnant with my son Io, and since I've been back, I've been trying to do more videos on a very regular basis, and I've noticed that there are a lot of people who come to this channel who may not come on a regular basis, and they don't know who I am, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just a regular person trying to live a life and create a YouTube channel. But there are certain people who come here looking for drama. And I have to tell you folks that you won't find drama here. Nothing that I create or show or talk about on this channel was put out in the universe of YouTube to create drama. What I would like to do is engage in dialogue with people about different things that are hot topics, but mainly I come just so you can see what my Nigerian American life looks like. So let's just talk for a minute about some of the comments that we receive and the reason why I have this channel. First of all, I created this channel because I wanted people to see what a Nigerian American life looks like, where you have people who are from two very different cultures who come together and try to build a life together. What our day to day looks like, what marriage looks like, how our children are raised, what type of events we go to, what types of food we eat, what politics we discuss and get into, all of those things. What you will not see is my husband directly on this channel talking to you in the way that I am, because he doesn't like social media. I think I shared in an older video that when I met my husband, he had had the same Facebook photo for like 8 years. So you won't see Lakon on YouTube discussing anything about anything. If you see him, he'll be in a vlog in the background. But it's my channel. I'm Nigerian Wifestyle, and I wanted to show all the great things that come along with marriage, cross-cultural marriage, intercultural marriage, and things like that. So that's why this channel is here. And if you're looking for drama, you are not going to find it. I find that I receive all sorts of messages from African Americans, and some of them are really lovely. Some of them are from people who are interested in Nigerian culture for whatever reason, who may be dating or married to Nigerians, and they just want to see how other marriages work, what other families look like, or if they're engaged, what they have to look forward to. And so I think this is a great place for you, sis, or for the brothers who are married to Nigerian women, because there are some, they do exist, they do comment, and I get email messages all the time. So I know you're out there. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you found this platform. And yes, let's vibe, let's talk about some of the stuff that we see and that we've come into as a result of being married. And then there is a certain segment of the African American population who hate this idea of African Americans marrying Africans. If you are an African American and you hate to see an African American being married to an African, this is not the channel for you. I would like for you to be here because I think this is a lot to see. It's positivity, it's about family, it's about culture, it's about the mixing of cultures. But if this does not vibe with you, if you look at being married to African as something subpar, that maybe um, someone made a comment, a derogatory comment about me. I must have been ran through or something like that, that I couldn't find an African American man to marry. So I just, humbled myself and married an African. Like, if you have that sort of mentality, then this is not the video for you. This is not the platform for you. This is not a place where you can come and feel like, oh, I found a lady I want to subscribe to. Like, you don't even have to leave a comment. You can just move on with your life. Go on and skip through my video because this is not a place where you can vibe. And I'm okay with that. I don't need you as a subscriber. I don't need you to leave a comment. And I just really don't understand why you even stop to watch a video like this, because almost every single video I talk about being married into a Nigerian family. Most of the time people will even ask, do you even remember that you're African American? Yes, I know I'm African American, but I specifically created this channel to talk about the mix. So I'm not going to exclusively talk about African American culture, although I could if I wanted to, and I will in the future. But for now, if you see me talking about Egusi on a certain channel, or I'm talking about Nigerian politics, then that's what it is. If this channel does not vibe for you, then it's perfectly okay for you to keep going. And so my husband's always asking me, like, why do you even go back and forth with these people? I think I go back and forth because I understand that there is a history of ignorance on both sides. And I understand that there is a lot of ignorance, especially in America, about what Africa is, especially, West Africans, because of things like 419 and scamming and all these things that we hear about Africa, poverty, all the things that we have been taught or not taught in our public school systems, that people walk away from anything that's not what they're familiar with and they look down upon it as though whatever they have is so much better. And it infuriates me. So sometimes I get caught up in the moment and I will go back and forth with someone and waste my time. I'm getting better. But just know that I just don't think that this is a good place for you. If you are Nigerian, West African, or African, and it pains you to see your African brother married to an American, a Black American, a Kata, whatever, however you want to describe us, this is not the platform for you either. If it pains you that I'm on a diet and I call a mala nonsense in the context of talking about my diet, then that is your problem, not mine. And I don't want to go through the pains of commenting, going back and forth with people about what I think about their culture. If you come to this channel looking for drama, you're not going to find it. The only thing that I believe I've negatively said about Nigerian cuisine was that I don't like ogbono soup. I don't like the taste of ogbono. But I've never referred to any part of the Nigerian cuisine as something substandard, and that Americana food or American food is so much better. If you're looking for that type of statements and sentiments, you're not going to get that on this channel. This channel is not about drama. This channel is about family life. It's about vlogging and showing how we live. And there's nothing super spectacular going on here other than the fact that I'm getting up, going to work, taking care of my kids, and supporting my husband. Like, this is our family life. And we have an American and a Nigerian swing to our life. We go to American events, we go to Nigerian events, but most of the time I will film the Nigerian events because this is Nigerian Lifestyle and this is what I choose to record. It's not that it's not taking place, it's that it's not my focus. I feel like there's so many YouTube channels already showing you American life. There's not as many channels showing you the Nigerian lifestyle or those lifestyles that are mixed like ours. So if you come for this channel and you sit down and watch a video, and the one that you just so happens to watch is about 419, I can guarantee you there is another video on the same channel, Nigerian Lifestyle, that shows Nigerian lifestyle with nothing but positivity. I'm not going to have a conversation about Nigerian culture and not talk about the good and bad. And the same thing for African American culture or American culture. Okay? And so I just want to make sure you guys know that this is a platform for positivity. There is no agenda here to sabotage anything about Africa. There is no agenda here to forget anything that makes Black American culture as amazing as it is. And I just want people to know that this is a place where you can come and have a conversation and disagree with me, and we're still cool. We're still family. And I come away a lot thinking, oh my gosh, doesn't this person know that we're all Africans? That it's okay to have a difference of opinion without you going so low as to be abusive? If it gets to the point where I feel like what you're saying is below the belt, I'm just going to block you. I'm not going to entertain those sort of comments anymore. If you have a legitimate difference of opinion, if my interpretation of any aspect of Nigerian culture or Black American culture doesn't sit well with you and you want to go back and forth with me about it, that's perfectly fine. I've done that with Archbishop. I think it was Stratocaster, some other folks here on YouTube, where we went back and forth over different parts of the culture, and that's perfectly fine. But if you start talking about idiots, Akata, wild animals, dogs, Black Americans only marry Africans because they don't have anyone else to marry. Like, when you start getting into stuff like that, I feel like you're making ignorant statements, and some of it is abusive, and those that are abusive will not be posted. And that's just all I have to say about that. If you're coming here for the first time and you clicked on this video and you don't know why in the world I'm saying all of this, go and take a look at some of my older videos. I've done videos on dating Nigerians online, 419, like romance scams. But I also have done videos like Nigerians love to party, Nigerians old school house party like type of events. I've done videos on different events around New York City. I've talked about what it's like being married to a Nigerian as a Black American. And I've also talked about, our wedding and our dating and all of those things that really are the cornerstone for understanding why this channel is here. So if this is your first time, you are welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm hoping that this is a channel for you. And if you like what you've heard today, please all the nonsense that you see in the comments. And go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so that you are notified each and every time I post a new video. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.